Today, we are driving all the way south from San Felipe to La Paz, 1,300 kilometers without any public charging.
Hey, how, padrino?
But I've been warned multiple times that I can't make this journey with my rig.
Sí. ¿Qué?
Driving to La Paz is the same distance as driving from LA to Bend, Oregon, 14 hours, but on a lot tougher road to say the least. What challenges will come our way? The Pan American Highway, the world's longest continuous highway, starting all the way north in Alaska, continuing all the way to the end of the world in Ushuaia, Argentina. Over 20,000 miles. 6 months ago, we reached the Arctic Ocean, their starting point. Right now, it is 6:19 a.m. and we are driving from San Felipe all the way out to Guerrero Negro, which is about 4.5-hour drive, plus a 1-hour time zone shift, and about 300 to 400 kilometers. I've received multiple tips on how to drive this route because I guess there's hot tubs, which are huge craters like potholes on the road. So I'm gonna be driving cautious. But before we leave, can we just talk about this? The view, the sunrise, beautiful. I'm so excited for today's journey. Leaving early, full day of driving pretty much because we'll probably have to hype them out a bit. Yeah, it's been a kind of a slow ride. You really have to play it safe and take things slow because there's like, oh, there we go. Because there are just these massive hot tubs. That's what the locals call them. These massive potholes, just in the middle of the road. And it's kind of hard to see sometimes. The roads are super narrow, so sometimes it's really hard to dodge them when there's a car coming the other way. Also, it's super hot. It's like, because I'm not driving with any AC on right now. No climate control, just the cooled seats. So try to conserve as much battery. All right. Appropriate sports attire for the race. As I'm sitting right here, I'm getting 210 watts of solar from these custom panels right here. So another military police checkpoint. A little bit of a line, but let's see how this goes. Hola, buenas. Buenas.
¿Todo bien, amigo?
Sí, todo bien.
¿Cansadito?
Un poquito.
¿Ya me lo llega o continúa?
No, yo me voy a Guerrero Negro y
Okay.
después voy a conducir a Cabo.
¿Me permite bajar subir?
Sí. ¿Yo tengo que salir o qué?
No, el vidrio.
Oh. Tú tienes que necesito un poquito espacio. Mira, porque son automáticos. Sí. ¿Qué?
¿Qué año?
2023. Es nuevo, más o menos. Sí.
¿Turisteando?
¿Yo? Sí. Convenciendo a todo el país. Interesting, right? That I was aware that when I entered the country that there's a lot of bribery involved with police and military, but I have not been stopped and searched yet. And I've been through 2 security checkpoints, and all they do is just smile, ask about the car itself, where I'm going, and that's it. Interesting, right? It's a good luck. I think people are more curious about the car itself, what I can do with it, all that. And I didn't go into full detail, obviously, but I did say I'm just going to Cabo. But that actually puts a smile on my face, just that there's more good than bad. Welcome, guys. We're here. Though the website said it had 30 amp hookups, they only had 127 volts charging available. This isn't an issue as I had plans to decompress and take 2 days to kind of recover. This journey isn't about driving, but it's all about experiencing life through a different set of lens. So the next day, we took the recommended whale tour and I was able to pet Beluga's cousin off the coast of the Baja Peninsula. I never thought I would get this chance to get so intimate with a whale. That was wild. So I didn't get searched at the military checkpoint, but the guy that was being searched, they were tearing his car apart, and there was like this assault rifle. I'm really bad with guns. This looked like a machine gun on like a wooden table. I guess they found that. Damn. Yeah, it's a different world out here for sure. We actually have our charging spot here, and what's going to be interesting is that they're actually going to give me a 50 amp hookup later tonight. They're going to come in and install the plug outlet just for me, so I can be out of here a little quicker, because right now I have about 11%, and we actually used a lot more than we initially thought we were going to, so I want a little bit faster amperage. We were able to charge on a 50 amp circuit. So it'll be a lot quicker. Plus, this is actually the first time ever that I will have to pay for the kilowatt hours that I'm using. So that will be interesting to see how much I have to pay. Gracias, señor. Tú hiciste un buen trabajo. ¿Qué tienes? Oh, okay. We're gonna leave the campground as it is Carnavales, and you might be able to hear it in the background, but it's like a full week of parties in Central and South America. The US doesn't celebrate it, so I kind of forgot about it. That was a thing. So we're gonna head into the city and kind of just explore while the car charges and just enjoy Mexico, like the real Mexico. ¿Qué es eso?
Salsa mexicana.
Okay. ¿Y hay picante aquí también o no?
Sí, la más picante es esta.
Okay. Yo quiero otra.
Aquí repollo también.
So this is the spicy one. And this is jugo de Jamaica. Typical Spanish too. Yeah, I'm just trying everything today. Okay, so it's day 3, and today we have a long drive to La Paz. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and Franco, the manager, was supposed to actually help me come back in the morning, but he hasn't arrived yet. So I'm trying to pay for my charging. That was quite the stretch. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put Franco's name on this and I leave it with some other campers. It's about 20 cents per kilowatt hour here. So it's 20 times 75 equals $15 US. times 20 because quick maths is, well, $1 is 20 pesos. So it's 300 pesos. 300 pesos, 300 bucks. And today's drive might be the longest stretch without any public charging. It's from Loreto all the way down to La Paz, about 352 kilometers. Not too crazy, but yesterday I lost about 10% extra, right, because of the headwind. One thing I've noticed is alto signs, the stop signs, it's merely a suggestion for people here, I guess. The locals pretty much just drive straight through it. You know that I'm a tourist because, yeah, I do stop and check both ways. But I forgot to mention this one thing right here. This is a safety device. Let's use it because I do feel like a sitting duck without this. Essentially what it is, it's a safety device that when you're charging, you can disconnect the charger, trick the car that it's not connected anymore and take off. And it's interesting too because they got sued by Tesla, but this is a very valuable product. Let's see if it works. I think, do I have to do anything? Oh, okay, I just did that. Click. Okay, it's charging. Great. But this is how I'm staying safe in Central Mexico. So essentially, if I wanted to escape, I could just unlock charge port and then take off. There's the highway. We found this little bit of a hideaway in the mangroves here. This is where I think is gonna be camp for tonight. I'm excited for this because it's away just outside of the city. And let me just show you what it looks like here in my backyard. Oh, look, a little setup. So I have my hammock over here. I have the water over there, and then my kitchen. And thanks for being with us today. And as always, drive safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.